Welcome back to another tabletop review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Winchester SX4 Upland Field 12-gauge semi-automatic shotgun. This is the 12-gauge Winchester SX4 field model shotgun. This one belongs to my son. He bought it last year. Nice looking bird gun. We were supposed to spend the morning at the local sporting clay range today, but it's winter here and due to severe weather conditions the range has been closed. Too bad. We were planning on doing a little comparison shooting of this SX4 compared to my Franchi 12-gauge semi-automatic. I guess we'll do that another day. Still, I've got the Winchester SX4 here now while my son is visiting, so I thought I'd do a brief review. Sort of a first impressions review while I can. Now before we start, let's make sure this gun is cleared first. And by the way, if you enjoy this review, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I should probably begin with a disclaimer that I'm no expert when it comes to shotguns. In fact, I'm really more of a handgun guy, which you would know if you watch many of my videos. I do own a few shotguns, but they're nothing to get too excited about. Mostly older, low-end, entry-level guns. I rarely have a chance to hunt, and although I like shooting sporting clays, that seems to occur only a handful of times a year, so I'm probably not the best person to be posting reviews on any shotgun. But since my reviews are usually consolidations of information and experiences from many contributors, and me just adding my personal review anyhow, what the heck. So let's start with my first impressions. My son bought this gun last year from Cabela's. Removing it from its soft case, my first impression was that I liked the looks of the walnut stock against the matte nickel engraved receiver. The engraving of pheasants breaking cover on the receiver is a really nice touch. Picking the gun up, it feels light, and I immediately am aware of the larger controls. The trigger guard, the bolt handle, bolt release, and even the safety stand out. Obviously, this gun was designed with the possibility of gloved hands in mind. I also like the wide trigger. The Winchester SX4 feels light and easy to maneuver. I was surprised to find out that the SX4 is actually the same weight as my Franchi semi-auto, but the Winchester might be better balanced. Whatever, it feels good and shoulders easily with the red fiber optic bead coming into view quickly, and pointing was without effort. Very nice. According to my son, this is a very comfortable, soft shooting gun. He attributes this to the Winchester action valve gas system and the gun's good shoulder pad. However, his experience of cycling problems using Winchester extra light target loads or even light target loads would suggest that the gun will perform better with hotter rounds. That appears to be verified by others on the internet. This Winchester SX4, by the way, the S stands for Super, is the latest shotgun in a lineage that began with the Browning Gold, which then became the Winchester Super X2, the Browning Silver, the Super X3, and in 2019, the Super X4. All of these guns were gas system shotguns. And this gas system has a reputation for easy maintenance, notably reducing recoil and functioning reliably. The main difference between the SX4 and XX3 is the enlarged bolt handle, safety, trigger guard, and bolt release added to the SX4. And the cost of the SX4 is about $200 less than the SX3. The SX4 comes in both 3-inch and 3.5-inch 12-gauge versions, as well as a 20-gauge version. And Winchester also offers true left-hand 12-gauge models as well. Specification includes that the Winchester Super X4 is available in both 12 or 20 gauge. The action is gas semi-auto. Capacity is 4+1. Chamber is 3 or 3.5 inch. The barrel type is vent rib fiber optic bead. Barrel lengths are 24, 26, or 28 inches. The choke is an Invector Plus, and it comes with 3 tubes. The front sight is red fiber optic. The finish on this one is walnut, but the SX4 is available in a number of different finishes. Length is 49.5 inches overall. Length of pull is 14.25 inches. Trigger pull is 5.9 pounds. and the overall weight is 7.1 pounds. And oh yes, the safety is reversible. As for packaging, the Winchester SX4 came in a cardboard box. As for pros and cons, my son has only had this gun for a few months, and this is the first that I've actually gotten a good look at it, so covering pros and cons at this time seems a little premature, but I will say that a major pro would have to be its price. There are plenty of semi-auto shotguns out there to choose from, but when you get down to the $1,000 range, not so many. And certainly not with the performance, handling, and just plain shootability of the SX4. We like its lightweight and its balance feels good. We like the drop at comb of 1 3/4 inches, as well as the adjustable length of the pull using spacers provided. And we like that the SX4 comes with 3 choke tubes. And my son will verify that the SX4 semi-automatic is a very fast shooter, and indeed a soft shooter as well. We can attest that the disassembly and reassembly are easy, and we like that the chamber and barrel are chrome plated. We like the fiber optic sight. We both have large hands with long fingers, so the oversized controls feel good to us even without gloves. And we like its looks, although the plastic parts, like the trigger guard and the safety, give a rather cheap look and feel. A common complaint is that people are prone to losing the bolt handle, and as my son has experienced, light load shells can cause cycling problems, although that might just be due to the gun being new. Finally, we thought the bolt sticks a bit when closed, requiring some force to open. Again, perhaps this will improve with use. As for disassembly, check that the firearm is cleared, then pull the charging handle fully back to lock the action open. Now do not touch the release button once the barrel is removed. Begin by unscrewing the magazine cap and removing it. Remove the forearm by sliding it forward off the magazine tube. Remove the barrel, gas piston, piston sleeve, and piston sleeve spring by sliding them forward off the magazine tube. Now cautiously place the bolt in the forward position by holding the bolt handle firmly and carefully depressing the bolt release button. Be aware that the bolt handle will want to fly forward. Pull the bolt handle off the bolt, and now the bolt can be removed forward out of the receiver. The bolt itself is actually in 2 parts. Use a punch or thin wood dowel to push inward on the trigger group pins. Push them all the way through. I prefer to use a wood dowel to avoid accidentally scratching anything. Grasp the trigger guard and pull it up and out of the receiver. This is as far as you'd need to go to clean the gun. Reassembly will be the same steps in reverse, beginning with reinstalling the trigger group. Insert the trigger group into the receiver. Align the holes in the trigger group with the holes on each side of the receiver. Reinsert the trigger group pins and gently tap them into place with a plastic or wooden mallet. Reinstall the bolt assembly through the front of the receiver and return the bolt handle. Press the bolt release to allow the bolt to move back into the receiver. Pull the bolt handle to the rear until the bolt locks into the open position, And again, do not touch the bolt release button while the barrel is off the gun. Slide the piston sleeve spring over the magazine tube, then the piston sleeve, then the gas piston. Then carefully return the barrel. Now note that the piston sleeve and gas piston need to come forward a bit on the magazine tube in order to fit the barrel loop over the magazine tube and for the barrel top extension to mate with the notch on the top of the receiver. Once the barrel and receiver are properly mated, return the fore end and the magazine cap and test for function. And that's it. As for price, yeah, the Winchester SX4 has a reputation for value, that you're getting a lot of gun for the money. But it turns out not to be that easy. What I didn't fully realize was the wide range of pricing there was out there for the SX4. If you check out Winchester's webpage, they show a manufacturer suggested retail price of $1,239.99, but if you go to popular vendor sites, you'll find a price closer to a little more than $800. That's a big difference though. But take a look at what people have actually paid for the SX4 Upland during the past month, closer to $1,100. As I said, my son picked his up from Cabela's, and with his military and other discounts applied the day that he bought it, he says he still paid about $950 before taxes. Seems better than $1,100, but more than $850. Still a large range. So what the heck? In fact, take a look at what Cabela's is offering today on their online sales site. The SX4 Upland isn't even available. Personally, I think you might luck out with a price closer to $800, but for us mere mortals, about $1,000 is still a pretty good price for what you get. And don't forget, there's also the Winchester SX standard model that lacks some of the aesthetics of the Upland Field model, but we'll save you a few bucks if you're on a thin budget. Now, before we end today's video, I'd like to remind you, if you haven't already, be sure to like, share, and subscribe down below. And thanks for watching. So let's wrap this up. I think the Winchester SX4 Upland Field is quite a good looking shotgun with the right features and at a very attractive price. And here's the thing, Winchester is known for building pretty good quality stuff, so that owners have come to expect that these guns will last. Given what I see here with this SX4, it would appear that this shotgun will be no exception. Importantly, the SX4 gives a strong impression of good versatility. My son says his expectation for this gun are for waterfowl, turkey, as well as clays. Given the SX4's ability to easily handle a variety of loads and to shoot respectable patterns, I'd say he's made a good choice. Of course, the final word on this Winchester SX4 Upland Field model is yet to be said, because that will have to wait until we get it out for more field trials. So there's no doubt you can expect another update review in the future. Meanwhile, any weapon you carry is better than the one you left at home. Thanks for watching. Hope you'll be back for my next tabletop review. Until next time, stay safe.